Hey everybody, in the previous videos we spent a lot of time on the cursor tool. In this video I want to cover the three remaining tools on the tool wheel. The first is the duplicate tool, which can be found by moving your thumb to the right of the tool wheel and clicking down, which will bring out a green laser. To duplicate an object, point at it and hold down the trigger while you move the newly duplicated object off the original. You'll notice the laser turned blue. This is because once you duplicate, the tool automatically switches to the cursor tool to allow you to move the object. If you want to duplicate again, simply hit the duplicate button on the tool wheel. One pro tip I want to show you is duplicating along an axis. There will be times, like with canned lights, that you have objects that need to stay in line with each other, and I want to show you the best way to do this. First, place one light where you want it to go, then enter axis mode on the cursor tool. Once the arrows appear, hit the duplicate button, and instead of duplicating on the object, press and hold the trigger on an arrow. This will duplicate the object and then allow you to move it along the axis, keeping it in line with the first. Okay, the second tool I want to show you is the delete tool. To use this, move your thumb to the bottom of the tool wheel and click down. This tool is self-explanatory. Just point and click the trigger. What is good to know is that if you unintentionally delete an object or make a mistake, you can press any one grip button found on the inside and outside of your controller to undo. You can also redo actions by pressing any two grip buttons simultaneously. The last tool I'll cover is the measure tool, which is found on the left of the tool wheel. The measure tool provides two measurements which can be found on the top of your controller. The first is the distance between your controller and whatever you are pointing at, represented by the solid line. The second is the perpendicular distance between what you are pointing at and what the dotted line touches. This is a useful tool as clients often ask for measurements while in VR. To end this video, I want to talk about the No Tool selection. This is found in the center of your tool wheel. The No Tool option has a few purposes. The first is to take you out of any tool you may be using, and the second is to deselect any objects you currently have selected. This is an extremely valuable tool if you wish to remove any distractions like selection outlines or lasers as you talk with your clients and let them view their room.